By the end of this video, I will help you realize a very important fact about your life that will definitely change your life. And it will also help you understand the fact that your life does not happen to you, it simply responds to you. Now, before that, let's just understand what perception is. Perception is, in very simple words, this: the lens through which you see the world is your perception. Now, imagine for a moment if my glasses were broken, right, and I did not take them off for a day. How would I see the world that day? I would see the world as broken. I would see the world as flawed, exactly like my glasses are. And if you are thinking bad about the world, if you are thinking about the world negatively, the reason why you're doing that is because your perception is negative, your perception is flawed. So, perception is a matter of utmost importance and is not to be ignored at all. Because if you change your perception, you change your worldview, you change your life. You change your perception, you change your reality. That's how simple it is. Now, what is this reticular activating system? It is your brain's reality filter. The most common example on the internet of this RAS is let's suppose you bought a red car. You are likely to see more red cars in the future. Why have the red cars increased? Do you have so much aura? You made the people bring more red cars to the houses? No, the amount of red cars remains the same. It's just that you are focusing more on the red cars. That is the main thing what RAS does. If perception is the lens through which you see the world, RAS is somewhat of the focal, not focal length, the focus power of the lens. That is what RAS is. Now, RAS cannot be changed the way RAS works. It cannot be changed. It can be shifted to your favor. If you focus on the positives more, you will see more of positives. If you focus on negatives more, well, then you see more negatives. Now, you can program your RAS by consciously deciding what to focus on daily. Most people just exist, they don't live. So, if you program consciously as to what to focus on and what not to, you will program your RAS in the same way. So certain biases that you need to understand in order to completely understand the topic. Perception creates reality, and there are, I believe, three or four biases I have. The first is confirmation bias. Not going to waste a lot of time on this. It's basically your brain seeking more evidence for the thing that you suppose to be true. You already believe for the thing you believe. So let's say you think you're dumb. Okay, you will probably fail in the next exam, or not fail in the exam. You basically just get lesser marks than you used to get because now you believe that you're dumb or you're dumber, less dumb, more dumb. Yeah, more dumb. You're more dumb than before. So your brain seeks evidences for that same fact. Now, it does not matter if the thing you believe is true or not factually. It just matters if you believe it or not. If you believe it, confirmation bias will help your brain seek more evidence towards the fact that whatever you think, whatever the thing you believe in, that's basically what it will seek more evidence towards. Negativity bias is the main reason why anti-visions work more than visions. Your brain is wired to focus on threats more than positives. Why? Because negative energy has a higher impact than positive energy. That is the reason one criticism in your day can ruin hundreds of compliments. That is the reason why, and it is an evolutionary survival mechanism. So you can't really do much about it. But what you can do is, because you have to consciously take this out. You have to consciously focus on removing the negativity bias. If you don't consciously focus on that, then it will stay forever. If you do it, well, it will go in the future probably. The third thing is self-fulfilling prophecy. Your thoughts influences your actions, and that creates the reality you expect. It's pretty self-explanatory of what self-fulfilling prophecy means. Now, this is not a bias; it's a fact. It's a simple fact, right? It's called prophecy because you're practically seeing a prophecy. You are you know what your thoughts are, right? You know what your thoughts are, and because you understand the fact that your thoughts create your reality, your perception creates your reality, you already know what your reality is going to be in the future because you know what your thoughts are. So you are a profiteer. Pretty impressive, right? The third one, sorry, no, this is the fourth one, right? It is actually based on one of the three solutions that I'm going to show you. So I will come to this theory after the solution, right? So now, as usual, we have discussed what perception is. We have discussed the various biases that you need to understand. We are now focusing on the actionable part. So the next slide, you can just pause the video, take a screenshot. Uh, the slide after the next slide, you can take a screenshot, which is basically the summary of the entire video. And yeah, you can just go ahead and take it. But I'm going to explain it anyways. Hijack your RAS, pretty self explanatory. I told you, you can consciously focus on certain things. So you can consciously choose your thoughts. You can consciously choose the direction in which your energy is to be directed to hijack your RAS. To use your RAS in your favor, right? Challenge your automatic thoughts and replace them. There is a thing called as I don't know the test. It's basically 100% probability test, or what I call a reality test. If you think you're dumb, just stop there and ask yourself, am I really dumb? Is this statement factually 100% correct? Because if the belief is not correct factually, and if you think and consciously think about the fact, then you will understand that it's just a fake propaganda by your mind. It's not really real. So your belief is fake. That will help you understand it, that you are just thinking bad things. You are just creating stuff up because you feel bad about yourself, whatever the reason may be. And what you have to do is, after you do the reality test, you have to replace the thoughts. So I am dumb replaces itself with I am smart, because you indeed are. And the third one is take action before you feel ready. This is where this thing comes into play. Dissonance theory is when your actions contradict your thoughts. Your mind changes the thoughts to match the action. So let's say you don't feel like working out and you work out anyways. Your thoughts, your mind will change your thoughts to match the fact that you're now working out. So step one is you did not feel like working out. Step two is you worked out anyways, like a champ you are. And the third thing is now your thoughts are supporting the fact that you're working out. That is in itself what cognitive dissonance theory is. You act before you feel you're ready. Right? Action should be more than education. Action should be more important than education. So just act before you're even ready, and your thoughts will then support you. That can be taken as a screenshot. This also can be taken as a screenshot. I will not read this. You can just pause it and take a screenshot. It's basically the summary of the entire video. Uh, this is the thing that I talked about in the start of the video. Your life is not happening to you, it's just responding to you. Now, I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.